Yo, what is going on, Guardians, and welcome back to another Destiny 2 gameplay video. In this video, I'm going to be breaking down a couple of kill streaks I had that were pretty massive. One's on Twilight Gap here on the Gunslinger Hunter. And time out real quick. The radar's lit up like a Christmas tree. You get a couple of picks here. I'm getting pushed high and low. I throw the trip mine on the wall so that if they push, and he did, I can punish him for it. This guy is reading his radar. He saw there was a guy right above him, in that room above him. So he got the dimensions wrong. He's looking to shoulder charge him, but he thought he was in that cubby and got himself pigeonholed in there. I could clean him up. But anyways, this first kill streak here is on Twilight Gap solo queue. I'm using double primary. It's a Chattering Bone Raid Pulse Rifle in my kinetic slot, and the Anonymous Autumn Energy Sidearm in my energy slot. And the second kill streak is actually on a Warlock. I was doing Top Tree Dawnblade, and that particular match, that was a 34 streak. This one's a 35 streak. The 34 streak on the Warlock, actually I finished that match with a 43.0 KAD because I only died one time in that whole match, and that was pretty fun. I was sniping and using a sidearm in that gameplay. So we'll get to that after this one. I know some people were saying, man, all your Hunter gameplay, they saw my last video and they said, well, all this gameplay talking about how good sidearms are is on a Hunter, which is why you're playing well, because they fit a Hunter playstyle very well, but they wouldn't fit the others. And to that, I say you probably new to the channel if that's what you think, because most of my sidearm gameplay is actually on Dawnblade. That previous engagement there, every now and then you'll see me post a clip where I do just some nasty dodge 180 throwing knife. But that's a good example of a time where I just totally whiff it. You know, I'm rolling the dice. I think I need to go for this Hail Mary throwing knife, but during my whole animation, my teammate actually killed that guy that I was going to throw the knife at, so I just ended up chucking it at a rock instead. But anyways, I was grateful my teammate was there to help with the assist because there were a lot of dudes there. Here, man, my eyes are just on the radar like this whole time. I pop my super here because this is where they're spawning. I get the one pick, and then here's where I blunder. This is a big blunder. I see this guy out of the corner of my eye. I'm like, oh crap, I gotta shoot this guy. But then I scope in like a dingus, right? I scope in like a dingus, and I aim too high and miss my opportunity, and I just end up having to scrub the rest of my super because I don't want to push through tight doorways with a golden gun, because people, they crouch with shotties and they wait for you to push. That's what you do when someone pops a gold. You hide, you wait, and you bait doors. But anyways, if I had just gone for the hip fire on this guy that's in this tunnel right here, I would have had him, no problem, but I scoped in like a dingus. Now, remember this grenade. Okay, remember that grenade. I put that trip mine on the wall there because there's a guy over here. So I throw the grenade left, and I push right. He backpedals right into it. I talk about this all the time. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I have dropped that advice in a video. Dozens of times at this point between Destiny 1 and Destiny 2. Throw the grenade one way and push the other way. Okay, throw the grenade one way and push the other way. Anytime you've got a bit of cover in front of you that people can go on either side of, whether it's a wall, a pillar, whatever. Here I'm just trying to be squirrely because I know I'm weak. Get a nice number of kills there, and elims with my teammates there to help clean up a couple of them for the we ran out of medals. And we're not done yet. We're gonna keep going. Well, the only reason this kill streak ended, by the way, is because I ran into this issue where I ran out of primary ammo. I did. Like, if I was using a special, if I was using a shotty, green ammo's dropping off of like most people you kill, you know, and you're getting ammo and ammo and ammo. But with the sidearm running double primary, double kinetic, or yeah, double primary, man, white ammo is just so hard to come by. Not only is it hard to come by, but it blends in. Like, it's so hard to see, you know? Maybe I'm just old. I have old man eyes. I don't know. But finding white ammo on these maps is a real challenge sometimes. The green ammo is clearly marked, see? I mean, it's on your HUD. But primary ammo is not like that. I choke another super here, guys. I'm sorry. I just suck. I'm literally the worst. But, you know, I'll back off, get my health back, reset, and keep pushing up. And you'll notice I'm definitely playing the crests. I like to win. I don't know, maybe it's a character flaw, I don't know. I like to win, so I try to pick up as many crests as possible. A lot of times I finish supremacy matches with 20 plus crests picked up. There I went for the throwing knife. I actually hit him with it. He was probably pretty weak, but I didn't want to feed, you know? I didn't want to feed. Matches can change quickly. I don't want to feed, especially a super, and give orbs to the rest of the team. That right there is just a load of bull crap. I got shoulder charged in the face. And I don't know if the guy was lagging or what, but then after the shoulder charge animation, he ends up back in the other room. Well, anyways, I hear him. He sort of baits me to that doorway, right, and pops the super. I hear the charge. Eventually, he would solo super me from behind and clean me up. That first one I managed to dodge. The second one, not so much. I didn't have the time. I was sort of in the open. I would have had this the hunter dead sooner if I had sidearm ammo, but like I said, I ran clean out of ammo.
I got two.
Nice little push here while they were occupied with my teammate. This is the 34 kill streak.
No, this guy here.
In this gameplay, I am playing with Apex Chris,
I can't
who
tell. Oh, he's in the corner.
This was his first time playing Destiny 2 in a long time. He doesn't really play Destiny 2, so he was in stream. And he was like, "We should play." He popped in. So this is his like first. You can see him with the auto rifle in the kill feed. This is his first time playing Destiny in a long time.
I love the Valley.
And there's also Dylan, DMG, in my fire team as well. This is the match that I finished with a 43.0 KAD, which felt pretty good. I played really aggressive here. I would typically push spawns by starting with the sniper and then pushing in with the sidearm after I got a pick or two. I do like doing that in general. It's a good strategy, little strategy. Chuck these swords in to get a couple picks and then come in to clean up whoever's left behind. We do have one guy, but then they start to respawn back here in this corner of the map. So I'm like, okay, well, I need to pull back to some cover. Here is just dumb luck. I screw up my jump onto the stairs, my climbing the stairs, so I had to jump backwards. If I had made it up the stairs, I'd have been smashed. But since I was a little bit further back because I missed the stairs, I was able to take that striker out. Here I get this pick, and then I'm furiously trying to get away. And then get my health back and go low on the approach. This guy's trying to bait me. I thought he jumped out that little corner of the thing there, and then I see him like, oh crap!
I got you. He was just as surprised as I was. I don't think he expected me to peek that way.
Yeah, so he and I both sort of didn't expect that. It was kind of like we looked at each other like, oh you, oh.
I got one.
Get a couple of nice snipes here. This one's a double body, so I know you can call it a nice one. This one is a nice and clean headshot on the water tower.
It's just like D1 all over again, man.
At this point, you can see me physically turn my body and look at this corner because I'm reading. I'm in the A corner. Is this A or is it C? Frick if I know. And my teammates are over by the opposite, the opposite flag location. So I just sort of assume, sure enough, they're gonna start spawning over here, and I catch a guy off of the spawn. I always feel bad about that. Like, it's not that I wanted to kill somebody, but if they spawn right in front of me, if I don't kill them, they will kill me. You know, it's like, it sort of sucks for both of us. Like, I don't want to do it, but at the same time, I'm floating up in the air with no cover. So, if I have mercy, he's going to kill me. You know what I'm saying? To be fair, he did get to take a few steps and had an overshield. But, anyways, kind of wrapping around here. Just playing the spawns. This is a big part of having good kill streaks, is knowing when spawns are flipping. That way you're not putting your back to opponents. You never want to put your back to your opponents. Let them start spawning behind you. You want to stay mobile. Keep rotating the spawns in Clash. It doesn't really matter as much which spawn you get unless the map is horribly imbalanced, but this one not so much. Here I'm just going to be surrounded by red, and I'm trying to play really squirrely. Lots of crouching to take me off radar for a moment. Staying low. Using all of this cover here. Just kind of rotating around a little bit, trying to get eyes on somebody to push. I know this guy's up here. I stopped pushing forward because I see him throw that trip mine. I don't want to keep walking him down. I get confused by the radar here. I think he went around. And we had this awkward fight through the trees. Am I a guardian or am I a lumberjack cutting down trees? I don't know. So at this point, I'm like, man, I'm feeling kind of hot right now. Like, I'm getting some kills. I wanna stay aggressive. I've already got the Wii ran. I got nothing to lose if I die, but you know, I could get that tasty 50 streak if I play mega aggressive. I choked. I choked some easy snipes. So I even said it in the moment, but I'm a real dingus. Every now and then I choke too, even when I'm on fire or having a good match. I still have these moments where I just devolve into Potato Man. Get a nice little cheeky snipe there right as he's breaking for that head glitch. I'm trying to play aggressive. I don't know how close I am, and typical true Vanguard fashion, I inflate my own self a little bit here.
I want to know how close I was. I want to say that was maybe a 40 kill streak.
40 kill streak. Actually, a 34.
Get something tasty?
Typical me overselling myself like that.
34.
But that 43.0 was a lot of fun. Hey, thanks for watching the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. All of this is live on Facebook Gaming. Feel free to stop by sometime. I hope to catch you in the Crucible.